Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. We've got a par 4 sitting right in front of us on this first hole. Let's put this first drive into the short stuff and we'll be on our way. Okay, and from the sand, that's a nice chip. Well done. All right, let's do it. This to save par. Okay, moving on. And you're at even par currently. Let's go. Par 3, second hole. You can do this. Well, you can't hit them all. close there with the chip. Okay, par putt coming up. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. And what will happen on the third? Let's find out. Unlucky. I think it'll land in the fairway. Could head into the rough, though. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. Way to go out there, champ. Here we go, 10 feet away. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Ooh, that was close. And this one's for your par. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And currently sitting at 2 under par. Here we go. We got a par 4 on this 4th hole. Okay, hitting into an elevated green here. From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. Oh, this one's looking okay. And not a bad effort from where you were. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. Have a good drive here, par 4, 5th hole. That's too bad. I think you might be short here from the sand. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. Looking really good. Oh, chipping it in for par, saving yourself. I like that. You are currently 2 over. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. Looks like a sand shot coming up. And what are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got. And you're looking short out of the sand here. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. And from that lie, that'll work just nicely. Here's a 17-foot putt. Well, nothing you can do about it now. Let's pop the bogey, putt in, and move on. And 2 strokes above par currently. Okay, par 3, 7th hole. Have a good tee shot. I don't like the way this is going. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Well, things just got a little bit more difficult. This is a plugged lie in the bunker, and usually people don't like that. Well, if this gets a bit of a roll on, you could be in. Oh my goodness, what a birdie. What a birdie indeed. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. Okay, par 5 coming up for the 8th hole. All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. Not liking this one. I got sand in my shoes already. Let's get out of here. You're out of the bunker, and I've seen closer sand shots before, but on the green now, it's a plus, right? From there, fine effort. I believe this is for your par. And the putt goes down. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. Teeing this one up on the 9th now. Here's our second shot on the 9th. Okay, throw that wedge away and grab your putter. We're on. 1 under par if you can sink this. And this one's going left to right pretty hard. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. Okay, just a few more inches to go. Little tap in for us here, not bad. Okay, par 3 to start the back 9. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. And from the green side bunker. Well played out of the sand. We're on the green. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. This one's 8 feet. That'll bring your score up to 1 under par. All right, good luck. We have a par 4 here on the 11th hole. Yeah, that's unlucky. All right, this is positive. We're going in a positive direction. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. And a bit of bad luck here. Back-to-back bogeys after that putt drops. And right now you're just 2 strokes above par. And teeing it up now on the 12th. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Well, that's great. Leaving the bunker behind, we're putting. And this is your look at par. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. Okay, 4 feet to go. That hole puts you up to 1 under. Okay, here we have a par 5 on the 13th. And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. Oh, no way. And this one is for the bird. That shows some resilience. He birdied this one after a bogey on the last. Well done. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. Looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th. This is looking like it might be trouble. And we are well above the green from here. We might need a little bit less club. Yeah, I don't think you had enough out of the sand. This one's your third. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Oh, man. Would have loved to see that chip go down. This one's 8 feet away. Okay, 3 over par for you. Okay, 15th hole is upon us. This one is a par 5. This one's looking like a fairway finder. Okay, we're about 250 to the pin. Well, what can you do about it? Nothing. Here's a putt from 21 feet away. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. All right, got most of the way there. All right, now let's sink this one on in there. Get the double bogey. And the putt drops and we're moving on. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. And next is number 16. This one's a par 4. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. And as we set up here with the greens below us, might need a little less club. Ten feet to the cup. I think we got a left to right break here. Oh, brutal. All right, let's grab this bogey and move on. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. Okay, let's head to the next. And you're currently 7 over. Teeing up now on number 17. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. Good job getting out of that bunker. Little work left to do, but nothing serious. Okay, and this one to save the hole. All right, you've got this one out to the left. Bit long on that one. That's 8 over par at the moment. And now for number 18, we have a par 4 on this one. We've got about 115 yards to the pin. Looks like this one's going left. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Coming through with the chip. Okay, let's put this ball in the hole and head our separate ways. What do you say? And with that, our time here is done. As this one comes to an end, it's going to be 8 over par for you. And with that, I must go. I have something thing that I need to go get. So see you next time. Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. We have a par 3 to start out with on this course. All right, let's do the golf. We'll take those all day. And second shot here on the first. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. All right, a bit of work left to do here, but we're out of the sand. Just a little too much power. Here's a 6-foot putt. And you're at even par. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. Nicely done. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. Well, better luck next time. All right, time to get out of the bunker. Let's do this. Okay, nice to leave that sand behind us. Let's putt and move on. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? After that one, you sit at 1 under par. Okay, let's knock this close. Third hole, par 3. You know what to do. Your approach is heading a little leftward. That ball was bad for you anyway. That was a bad ball. This is our third shot. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. Oh, crud. All right, time to get on out of this dirty old bunker. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Well, that's too bad. We reached the shot limit. That's never fun. And I'll bring you up to even par after that one. Okay, now we go to the fourth. We got a par 3. Oh, your approach is heading left. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. And we are out of there. Let's putt. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. And if you can sink this, we'll have a triple bogey on our scorecard. Just 3 feet left. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. That one's going to put you up to even par. Blowing left to right on this one. That ball was launched. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. Oh, this has my attention. Continues to look good. Oh, it doesn't go down. Oh, no. Good stuff. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. And yeah, you navigated that bunker nicely. Now you're on the green. See what you can do with this next putt. And about 5 feet to go. And this will be a bogey on the scorecard. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. That one will push you up to even par. Now the 7th hole, we have a par 3. I don't think you're gonna like this. All right, setting up in the fairway sand. Yikes. And unfortunately, you've reached our shot limit on this hole. We're going to push forward to the next. You are currently sitting right at even par. This hole's a short par 4, might be able to get aggressive. Nicely struck. All right, second shot on the 8th. Well, that one's going down into the water. And we've reached the shot limit on this one. We're going to push on to the next hole. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And the 9th hole, we have a par 3. This one's heading a little bit to the left. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? You know, this is very, very sandy in this. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Setting up here for your 4th. All right, from the beach. Well, that's too bad. You've taken too many strokes on this hole. Shot limit has been reached. It's going to put you up to 1 under par. And the back nine begins with a par 4. And from the green side, Sand, looking for an up and down here. Oh, I wish that went for you. Nicely done out of that bunker. Stuck it nice and close. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Oops, that one went bye-bye. And it was just a bad luck hole from the beginning, I think. Shot limit has been reached. One over for the day. On the 12th hole of this one now. I don't think you're going to like that. Okay, let's check our distance twice. This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green. Okay, from the green side, Sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. I'll take that. Nicely played. 14-footer. Looking pretty good. And that's going to drop on in there for the bogey. One over par currently. Here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 3. Well, missed the green there on that one. All right, you need this to save par. Let's drop this in. Oh, it's going right by. And hopefully this streak doesn't continue. That's for your second bogey in a row here. Okay, 2 over par at the moment. Teeing off here on a short par 5 hole. Oop, that's not good. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Oh, that went sour. I think this one's coming up short from the rough. Okay, third shot. I think we're going left here. That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. I think I have sand in my mouth somehow. Let's get on out of here. Yep, that'll work from there. Here we go, bogey putt. Oh, come on, get in there.